Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the Podocast. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, time with friends and family, stayed away from the charts because, you know what? Come on. Money never sleeps, and I get that. But if you are not an active day trader, you kind of knew Christmas would be sleepy. And you know what? It sort of was. And if you are an all-in AMP person, the 25 days of Flexa sort of went out with a mild pop. And you know what? It's back to the waiting game. It was a fun promotion. It was good promotion. It's nice having something to look forward to every day, but earth-shattering news was not really announced. Good news, but not price-moving news. And we're going to break it down in a single sentence here, just to make it simple. Lots of tokens added, which is necessary for Flexa to fulfill their vision of an anything in and anything out pay rail, couple of charity gives, couple of discounts. Regal Cinemas and 25% off your next two purchases using Gemini Pay. Also nice, but not exactly what I want to say the Empire was looking for. And that was about it. Now, we turn our attention to the ... in the postmortem announcement. And that was the in any app ... That's going to be the hook for 2022. In any amp. And that is what's going to keep the hangers on hanging on. Amp, it's been a hell of a lot of fun this year. All right, it has, man. Lots of ups, lots of downs. I made a bunch of money. And the speculation has been in full force all year. Partnerships were big, but the implementation was not. And sadly, AMP is one of those tokens that moves on usage. But it hasn't been used much up to now. Still have the partnership feathers in the cap, but we don't have any more information now as far as timelines go than we had when these partnerships were announced back in early summer. I'm sure they're working on it. But either someone was grossly wrong in their anticipated schedule, or something went terribly wrong with Incommon GK software. But those sort of, they kind of just faded away as the year pressed on. 25 days of Flexa was going to bring it home, and it didn't. So back to the guessing game. Now, I'm not phased at all, and I actually don't mind the price staying where it is because I don't buy AMP with my own money any longer, and I haven't for a long time, for quite a while. I buy it with other people's money. I buy it through scalping, and yes, I scalp AMP when it lets me. And who was that crazy kid that was our live stream producer? Actually banned him from the channel. He just went nuts because I scalp AMP. I absolutely do it. But I also buy it with gains from staking rewards from other networks. AMP is my single largest holding, and it continues to grow well. But I haven't put a single dollar of my own money into it since just before summer, and I don't intend to. AMP is a long, long token, and the staking rewards are, you know what, they're frankly insulting. So it doesn't make much sense to me to put my own money to sleep while I wait for this very long token to come in. I believe it will. The fundamentals are quite good. But there are so many external factors coming into play that need to line up as well. And my money is impatient. So hanging on for 2.37% while dealing with Ethereum gas fees, it's asking too much of my capital when I can use it smarter. My average returns over on Cosmos are around 125 to 175%, and it's not at all difficult to get them. If you don't know how, please let me help, man. Let me help. I'm not telling you to move on from AMP. Far from it. I think it is an excellent product, and I've been covering it for almost a year now. But I'm saying that there are much smarter ways of acquiring it and growing your AMP. Please hear me out. I can get my money from Coinbase to Cosmos for around $2. I can swap and stake in the amazingly high pools on Osmosis for an average gas fee of a few pennies. and enjoy a 108% ROI while I wait for AMP to do what it's going to do. Eventually, I can realize these staking rewards and get them to whichever exchange I want to buy more AMP on for, again, pennies, and grow my AMP bags at zero cost to myself. In my opinion, this is smart money, and it is exactly what I do. How I grow my AMP at zero cost to myself. I don't use all of the gains. Half go to AMP and half go back into the high ROI pools. It becomes exponential quickly. More in, more out, more AMP. And honestly, man, please don't take my word for it. Watch any of the step-by-step videos that we've put up regarding Cosmos. You can watch me do it. If you can break yourself of the tribalist mentality, there is only one crypto, and it is AMP. If you can separate yourself from that, you can be incredibly profitable while you wait for the ... to come in. I happen to agree that the in their postmortem, in any app ... is a little insight into what Flexa has planned. But why, oh why, would you continue to put your own money to sleep while you wait for it all to shake out, when you can have that same money working incredibly hard for you 24/7 for very little effort? The DeFi is huge, huge. So many opportunities to earn if you want to, and they are not hard. I understand that leaving central exchanges can be intimidating, and not a lot of investors are up for it. It seems like work, but it's your money, and it's worth your time to learn it, even if you don't want to utilize it. The more you understand it, the better you can predict it. AMP's going to get there, but it won't get there soon. Buy it with other people's money, and if you don't know how, we can show you how. Please, let me show you how. And that's all I got for this one, folks. The days came and the days went. It's time to keep hoping something great happens in 2022, or it's time to make something great happen in 2022. You could start right now. It's up to you. This is going to be our last AMP video for a while until they have some better news popping up. I don't know how long I can keep beating this dead horse. If you want to earn, easy. So until next time, guys, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Good luck in the new year. Cheers.